Parker Schnabel has cemented his status as one of the largest landowners in the Klondike with a bold new acquisition. His decision to purchase additional claims in the Goldrich region marks a significant moment in his already impressive career. Having spent years expanding his operation, Parker continues to take risks that could secure his legacy in the gold mining industry. In Gold Rush Season 15, Parker Schnabel faced unexpected challenges at Dominion Creek, a property he had required for a staggering $15 million, determined to mine 10,000 ounces. This season, he and his team worked tirelessly to make the venture profitable. However, despite their expertise and dedication, the results have been underwhelming, forcing Parker to rethink his strategy at the midpoint of the mining season. Recognizing the need for a major change, Parker made a game-changing move that could turn his season around, gathering his core team, Chris Doett, Mitch Blash, and Tyson Lee. Parker revealed his bold pivot. He had purchased 3 miles of Gold Run and 1 mile of Sulphur Creek for $2.5 million. When asked if he had nearly bought the dirt, Parker confidently replied, "The whole company, his investment signals that he is willing to embrace new risks to achieve greater rewards." Parker, known for his sharp wit, acknowledged the uncertainty of his decision, quipping, "We'll see if it's congratulations or condolences." His team's reactions were a mix of excitement and concern, especially when he revealed that one of the new cuts was producing 10 ounces of gold per hour, a level of productivity they hadn't seen in a long time. After months of struggling at Dominion, this new opportunity could mark a turning point in their season. Although the hefty price tag raised eyebrows, Parker remained calm, admitting that he has embraced the debt. This marks a stark contrast to his initial unease when he first acquired Dominion Creek. Having spent years meticulously managing his finances, Parker now appears more confident in making high-stakes investments, knowing that the gold-rich area has a strong track record of production. His strategy to acquire new land comes from both necessity and ambition. With a large-scale operation requiring substantial ground to keep his team employed and profitable, Parker knew he needed to expand. As he explained in an earlier interview, "We're not a lean and mean little crew or anything like that. We need a lot of ground, and we need a lot of ounces out of the ground to stay afloat, because we're a big operation, and my number one concern was we built this really good crew, and I didn't want to have to break that up. That was my biggest fear." Fans may have been nervous about Parker's ability to make Dominion Creek work, but his track record proves his resilience. In Season 14, his first major excavation in Dominion, the so-called Money Pit, yielded 73,811 of gold, valued at nearly the cost of the property. The team's biggest single week brought in over $1.1 million, demonstrating the immense potential of the land, with Dominion Creek potentially hiding as much as $160 million in gold. Parker's story is far from over now. With his new acquisition at Gold Run and Sulphur Creek, he has another chance to strike it big. Whether this gamble will pay off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, that Parker Schnabel is continuing to redefine the gold mining industry and solidify his place as one of the most formidable miners in the Klondike. Not long ago, Parker Schnabel was just a young, ambitious miner, learning the ropes of the gold mining business under the watchful eye of his grandfather, John Schnabel. Today, he stands as one of the largest landowners in the Klondike, a testament to his relentless drive, strategic vision, and ability to adapt in an ever-challenging industry. His mining company, Little Flake Mining, has grown into a powerhouse operation, continually expanding its reach with strategic land acquisitions. His latest venture, a 5.5 meters stretch of alluvial gold claims at Australia Creek, further cements his status as one of the most forward-thinking miners in the industry. This major acquisition came through a partnership with Metallic Minerals, which granted Little Flake exclusive of mining rights to the area. The deal was structured to be mutually beneficial, with Metallic Minerals receiving royalties from any gold mined. Schnabel, ever the strategist, wasted no time in setting plans in motion. Our award-winning team looks forward to working with metallic minerals, and we plan to hit the ground running on Australia Creek, he stated. True to his word, his team began a rigorous 400-hole drill program during the winter, preparing for the mining operation set to begin in the spring. This proactive approach is emblematic of Schnabel's work ethic. Where others hesitate, he acts. While many young miners struggle to establish themselves, Schnabel has built a reputation that precedes him. Despite his relatively young age, companies and investors trust his expertise, knowing that his operations deliver results. This trust is well earned. Over the years, Parker has tackled some of the most difficult claims and emerged victorious. His acquisition of Dominion Creek for $15 million was a bold move, but his team managed to extract 7,381 ounces of gold in just 6 months, with an estimated $160 million in untapped gold still hidden in Dominion. It appears his investments will continue to pay off in the years to come. While Parker, Schnabel represents the new generation of miners pushing boundaries, Tony Beats remains a dominant force in the industry, showcasing the value of experience and perseverance. Beats has been a mining mogul for decades, running his operations under Tamarack Incorporated and accumulating an impressive fortune along the way. With an estimated net worth of around $20 million, Beats continues to be one of the most formidable miners in the Klondike. His various ventures, including the famed Paradise Hill mine, have allowed him to amass significant land holdings, making him one of the most successful figures in the gold mining industry. Over the years, Beats has acquired a vast portfolio of mining claims, including the lucrative Scribber Creek claim, a 1,000-acre site valued at approximately $2 million. Interestingly, this very claim was once leased to Parker Schnabel during Gold Rush Season 4, marking an important chapter in both miners' careers. Beyond his mining empire, Beats has also built a real estate portfolio valued at around $1 million, encompassing homes, land, and mines across Canada and the United States. Among his notable holdings is a $1 million, 2,500 feet home located along the Yukon River. His mining operations are further supported by a fleet of heavy-duty machinery, including excavators, bulldozers, and trucks, estimated to be worth $5 million. Despite his wealth and success, Tony Beats does not sit back and enjoy a life of luxury. He remains deeply involved in his operations, working long hours alongside his crew. Gold mining in the harsh conditions of the Klondike is not for the faint of heart. Beats and his team endure grueling 12 to 14-hour workday, often contending with equipment breakdowns, unpredictable weather, and the constant race against time. His no-nonsense attitude and high standards have made him one of the most respected and sometimes feared figures in the industry, with Parker Schnabel aggressively expanding his operations and Tony Beats maintaining his iron grip on the Klondike. Gold Rush Season 15 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet. Schnabel's recent land acquisitions indicate that he is ready to challenge Beats' long-standing dominance in the region. However, Beats' decades of experience and established mining infrastructure give him an undeniable advantage. As the season progresses, fans are left wondering, will Parker Schnabel's ambitious expansion pay off, allowing him to rival Beats in both land ownership and gold production, or will Tony Beats' season expertise continue to keep him ahead of the game? One thing is certain: both miners are all in, and neither is backing down. With millions of dollars at stake and reputations on the line, Gold Rush fans can expect an intense season, filled with high-risk decisions, dramatic setbacks, and of course the relentless pursuit of gold. Only time will tell who will come out on top, but one thing remains clear: Parker Schnabel and Tony Beets are redefining what it means to be a modern-day gold miner.